Pretty little view up the Tamar River, or down it I should say. Great many boats in Tasmania because there's so much water when you're near the coast, at least, of course. But big huge bays and big wide rivers like this one, and even more so the Durrant and Hobart. Again, just to get a better picture of the Tamar River, looking downstream from relatively near the bridge that goes through which you get to the gorge. I always love the vantage point of those places sitting on the hill overlooking the water. Spent the entire day soaking this in Epsom salts, trying to get the swelling to go down. And the blister I had on the left side and the top, it got kind of nasty. Don't think the big toe is anything at all. The nicest backpack I've ever had. The room at Strong was the best, but this is the nicest building. They hold 90 people in here at night at $24 a person. I haven't tried this night shot before, so I thought I would. This is the view at 4:30 in the morning, waiting for the airport shuttle from the Launceston Backpacker into the airport for the flight to Melbourne and Adelaide. Here comes my friend the piano player. Nice arcade of all kinds of shops and restaurants. I just had chicken and vegetables with bok choy and a little bit of carrot and some green peas and some mushrooms, and chicken was very, very good. Now for $7.50 Australian, that works out about 80% of that is what the US would be. And there's also a food plaza. I haven't been in that yet, may not get into it. This is just a little ways away from the Backpacker, which is a beautiful place. It's actually an office building completely redone as a backpacker, so everything is new and modern, just like a hotel. It's $22 a night, Australian.
Depot or any operating here assisted with a carrying from one else to the city for complete performance. Yes, I'm doing 275, mate. Yeah, did you ask for 275 to the city on? No, negative, I asked.
Street North takes you to Rundle Street, Rundle Mall, Hungry Jack's.
This is the free circuit bus, city bus. It just goes around the same circuit all day long, and it's free.
Hindley Street is our next stop. City Cinemas, accessible from this stop.
This is a fire department. Beautiful building, to say the least. That's the tram. After I do a few more loops on the circuit, I'll take this tram. It goes to Glenelg, which it goes to the ocean apparently, or at least the water. I had lunch in there.
We're accessible from our next stop in Hindley Street. The Rockford Hotel, Jam Factory for contemporary art and craft exhibitions and sales, Experimental Art Foundation, and the Lions Art Centre. West, Seville Park Suites, Marcelina's, Thrifty Car Rental, West Terrace, McDonald's are accessible from this stop.
Everywhere along all the streets are little restaurants, including Thai restaurants, almost any kind you can imagine, I suppose, but Thai is what I see the most. Of course, that whole mall that I had lunch in is filled with Chinese restaurants. It's called Chinatown.
On our left is Port Road. It takes you down to historical Port Adelaide. You can catch a 153 to go down there. Just over the bridge is the Adelaide Old Jail. Market Street Bridge, take a walk over to the Tennis Centre, Memorial, what is it? Yeah, Memorial Drive. And I got it wrong there for a minute. The River Torrens is also accessible from the bridge. Parliament House,
The Adelaide
William
Convention
Street North
Centre
Government
here.
House. Short walk to the Adelaide Festival Centre, Elder Park, the River Torrens, where you can enjoy a cruise on the Popeye and the Adelaide Oval. These are all accessible from our next stop.
The old railway, or the railway station, I should say, not the old one. I'm here for less than a day, so I just gotta shoot what I can shoot. Pretend that I saw something.
Have a great day.
Parliament House.
Baked beans and yogurt. Well, I'll stick with the baked beans.
This may be Government House here.
Everybody else have the baked beans. Kintora houses the Bradman Collection, South Australian Museum, Art Gallery of South Australia, University of Adelaide. On our right is Gawler Place that takes you down to the Rundle Mall, or south to the Rundle Mall.
State
There's over
Library.
600 retail outlets for your shopping therapy, ladies. Have a great day. You might. Oops. Nice little restaurant down there.
That's the museum. And this is the South Australian Museum, and adjunct to that, looks like it connects those two buildings. They both look like they are the same, so maybe they are. This building and its addition looks the same as this building, which is the South Australian Museum. The Art Gallery of South Australia.
All right. Road, Rundle Street for cafes and restaurants.
Now here's some examples of some really modern, pretty architecture compared to what I saw in the way of relatively new construction and compared to that structure to the left there.